How to finance your next investment property without sabotaging tax benefits. So there's multiple ways of purchasing property, and the first one is if you are an existing homeowner and you have equity in your home, you can actually access that equity given what your loan to value ratio is and what the valuation comes back. Just make sure that when you pull the equity from the home, it's set up tax effectively, so you don't sabotage the setup, and work with your tax accountant and your mortgage broker to set it up correctly for you.
Yeah. And secondly is cash savings. So a lot of times people come to us and they have cash savings in place, and they may not have sufficient equity in their home loan. So what people tend to do is, they just pull out the money from their home offset account and put that as a deposit for that next investment property. But know that there is a better way. You want to be using your cash savings tax efficiently. Obviously, you do need a tax accountant to oversee that process. However, your investment savvy mortgage broker should be able to restructure the loans for you so you use the cash savings tax efficiently. So the number of times we've spoken to people where they have actually done exactly that, pulled the money out of the offset account and put that as a deposit. So ultimately they end up paying more interest on their owner occupied loan and pay less interest on their investment property loan. So structuring your loans correctly is very, very vital.
Well, I'd like to add though, let's say if you had $100,000 in savings and pay off your home with 100 grand, or use that towards an investment property. And just imagine if it was set up so that 100 grand, whilst paying off the owner occupied portion of the loan, could be made tax effective. How much tax could you get back on that 100 grand, which you otherwise wouldn't be able to get?
And also it depends on the lender you're with, you being able to restructure your loan. So obviously you do want to avoid a full loan application where possible, and you want to be able to do that relatively easily. But not all banks are flexible, and they may require you to put in a full new application to be able to make any changes to your loan structure. So you need to go to the right banks, which will enable this seamlessly for you.
And give you the flexibility to move forward.
So
well, hope this was helpful, and we look forward to speaking with you very soon.